Happy Friday, everyone. It's Laura here with another episode of our Financial Fun Friday and some frequently asked questions. And one of the most common questions I get is, why is my credit score different when you pull it versus what I'm seeing on some of the credit simulators that are out there? So sometimes people will keep track of their scores. I know a lot of credit cards offer kind of a credit monitoring, that sort of a thing. So we are seeing a lot of difference with that. So I wanted to kind of talk about why that is. So the first thing to know when you're talking about seeing your score on one of those sites or something like that, those are simulators. So they are not actually doing a hard credit pull. They're just kind of projecting what they believe that your credit score may be. So that can be different for a lot of reasons. You could have recently made payments, paid something off, gotten something negative off of there, and that's just not updated when we go to actually pull your score, because credit reporting, credit cards that report to your credit score, things like that, they're not always the quickest about getting your score updated. The second thing to know when you're talking about when you come in to see me and I pull your credit score is that I will pull all three bureaus for your credit score. So what we do with that is we drop your lowest, drop your highest, and go with your middle score. So with that, if you go to, say, purchase a car or something like that, they may only look at one or two bureaus. And sometimes there can be a pretty large discrepancy between your credit bureaus, just depending on what accounts report to what bureau. So sometimes I'll see people, they'll have a 700 and then they'll have a 650. There's a big discrepancy between their scores, and it just depends on what those are reporting, when they're reporting, how updated they are, all those types of things. So with that, my encouragement to you is to not get bogged down by your actual score. If you are trying to get yourself ready to purchase a home, those are great tools to keep track on what trajectory you're on. But what I really want you to focus on more than that number is to make sure that your credit is in good shape. So really work on making on-time payments, keeping your balances low on credit cards, and then also cleaning up any collections that you have. So those things together are going to make your score improve and stay in a great spot, more so than constantly monitoring it and trying to figure out what your exact number is via those simulators. So if you have any questions, or maybe you don't even know where your credit falls, I tell all my customers, sometimes you don't know where you are until we know where you are. So I'd be happy to sit down with you and we can either talk generally, or I can sit down and pull your actual score. We can take a look at your report and get you on a path to where you want to be. I hope everyone has a great weekend. Thanks so much.